Shalom, family. Shalom to everybody. Hi, LVZ. Shalom to you. Yeah, so we're going to talk about Tiffany Haddish. I know a lot of people don't like her. I don't particularly care for her myself, but she is doing a lot of people are calling her out and people are calling for her to be canceled. So Tiffany has, I went to look up her background. It says that she has an African American mother, and her father is Eritrean. Eritrean. I think I might not be saying that right. He's a Jew. So Tiffany has been to Israel a couple of times, so this is definitely not her first trip there. So this time around, you got that right, Sankofa. Um, she is flying there. She says she's looking for love. She hopes to meet someone, and she don't believe everything she's seeing online and on TV about the war, so she wants to go and see the war for herself. I have never heard of something. Yeah, that's definitely the Hamite coming out in her because that sounds stupid. You have to go see a war for yourself? Who the hell wants to see a war? Oh, okay, where bombs and automatic rifles are being shot. But I mean, look, if she wants to go and see that, she can have at it. This is what I have to say. Israel, you don't have to send her back. Y'all can keep her. That's why I see it. You want to go over there? Good. Take your butt over there. Y'all don't have to send her back. So let's get into it. See here. Let me share. Okay. Can everybody see the screen? Please give me a one if you can see the screen. Oh, a tree, Ian. Okay. Thank you, Sam Kofa, for that. Thank you. Okay. All right. So let's get to it. First of all, many of us, when we first saw Tiffany Haddish come out on the scene, many of us didn't even know who she was, where she came from. We didn't see much of a career path. It's like one day she wasn't there, and then the next day she was there. You know, it's like she came out of nowhere. And it's like, where did this person come from? So, anyway, we have heard things all about her. I think the last thing that blew up was her, wasn't it? Isn't she involved in some child molestation or something she did with a child? So Tiffany Haddish angers fans with business class trip to Israel to find a man and see war with her own eyes, which I think is ridiculous. You can get killed with your own eyes if you think like that. So she is facing criticism for embarking on an educational trip to Israel as the Israel Hamas war rages on. In a since deleted Instagram Live, the 44-year-old girl's trip actress and comedian found out she was Jewish later in life, and she actually had a bat mitzvah at the age of 40. She informed her 7.4 million followers that she was taking a 16-hour flight from Los Angeles to Israel to learn and see with her own eyes. I'm going to go and meet my future man there. She's going to go and meet her future man there. Okay. I mean, I know there are people like her there, but those are not the ones that are treated, very well at all. And she said, I'm out. I'm going to the Holy Land. I suggest you all do it. Haddish told the camera from her business class seat with a glass of orange juice in her hands. This orange juice is not a mimosa. So the night school star who had two DUIs claimed champagne gives me gas. Okay, whatever. I would never do that to these people. So So she, of course, was still with her viewers and singing some tune she made up on my way to Tel Aviv, then to Jerusalem. Then I'm going to the Dead Sea and I'm going to get me some. I'm going to have some fun. Yeah, it's going to be great. And then I'm going to learn about the politics. A. So, who said I wasn't going to Gaza? She responded to a fan in the comment live. I said, I'm going to go see with my own eyes. Gotta go Israel first. Now, Tiffany, ladies and gentlemen, is a big defender of Israel in the Israel Hamas war. She has come out strong defending Israel. So she said, and isn't Gaza in Israel? She was asking about the Palestinian city. Ain't it all in the same continent, the same place, piece of land, and surrounded by water? Her trip comes after the US vetoed an Arab sponsored resolution that called for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza and the release of all hostages. And the UN Security Council vote Tuesday. America is pushing its own proposal that would see a hostage exchange deal secured first. Now, here's the irony about America. America is saying they don't agree with everything that Israel is doing, but they are heavily funding Israel anyway. When another fan had asked if she was on vacation or work, Haddish claimed it was for a history lesson. This is sociology. This is an educational trip for me. I want to get educated. I want to see what's going on. I want to learn how it started and why it started. Well, man, you didn't have to fly all the way to Israel to find out why that war started. You could have got all of that information online. You had to fly there to find out how it started. Oh my goodness. I want to see where Jesus walked. I want to see all the stuff everywhere they talk about in the Bible. I want to see all that. Okay, so you going to wait for a war to jump off over there and think this is the perfect time to go? Girl, if you don't care about you, I definitely don't care about you. So if it's in the Bible, I'm probably going to be there. Fans on social media quickly criticize Haddish post. Really, Tiff? Wow. Honestly, there's so much I could say, but damn, this is heartbreaking. You are not in a safe space, and your instincts are inherently flawed and dangerous. One spectator wrote on Instagram, it is stupid. I need to see the war. I'm gonna go down to Gaza and just look. You can't look at that war like a spectator. Those bullets and bombs are flying everywhere. She act like she can just sit down and be a spectator over there. So anyway, if ignorant and dumb was a person, said another. One person tweeted, "Does she have 10 brain cells? I'd love to know." The situation is heart-wrenching, resembling a scene from a horror movie, with a tragic killing of thousands of Palestinians. Amiss, she approached the trip so leisurely, a paid vacation, which I find utterly disheartening, another person wrote. Everywhere is the 13-minute video. Haddish, I know a lot of stuff on social media, but not true because I see stuff people say stuff about me. This is what Tiffany is saying. And I'm living my life and I'm like, that's not true. So before I get to speaking on stuff, I've heard from people that live there on both sides of the gate. Now I'm going to go see. What I saw online, I did not like, Haddish stated. And I know a lot of people that have gone. So many people have gone and they come back alive, come back fine. Oh no, Tiffany don't sound too bright, y'all. She don't sound too bright. All right. I look, on any given day, excuse me, on any given day, I think if you just randomly walked in our community and walked up to people and say, "Would you like to go to Gaza right now?" I don't think you would find a living soul that would say yes. But Tiffany obviously is that person that would say yes. And I'm like, who raised her for her to be so ignorant? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, well, she had other people on the plane with her, but this woman ain't bright. I just don't understand why, of all the times you could have taken a trip to Israel, you're not even going to wait for a ceasefire or for things to calm down. That war is going strong, and people are getting killed over there in Gaza every day. And this is the time she wants to go. Unbelievable. Man, you can't fix stupid. You can't fix it. And you live in the United States. You got to go all the way to Israel looking for love in Israel. Wow. Not the place I would go looking for love, but that's me. And if I had to go out there and do that, that would not be the place for me to go. But that's where she's going to look for love. Mm-mm-mm. So, of course, and a lot of people are upset that she is strongly supporting Israel, and there's been calls for, from people to cancel her now. Yeah, if she get too close to Gaza, she just might. She ain't using her brain at all. Mhm. I saw her when she attempted to do her first stand up, and no defense, but I didn't think she was funny at all. Maybe it's me, but I did not think she was funny. She's definitely not on a Monique level of funny. She's not there at all. Mhm. Well, I mean, it just goes to show you, common sense ain't so common, especially in her case. Definitely not in her case. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, you're right, Sankofa. 130. Cat Williams did speak about her. I remember. Liquid J Funk, thank you so much for the super chat. Tiffany fails to realize that it's far more cost effective to read a truth based book on the subject instead of spending money unnecessarily. Yeah, well, just her comments and everything on this whole thing, you can tell she doesn't have common sense is not a big thing with Tiffany, obviously. No, King Wade, you should never look to celebrities for answers or anything political. I think they are the worst people to go to. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and she looks better, of course, when she don't have all the weight on, but I notice she's like Oprah, her weight fluctuates. It doesn't stay consistent. So you can tell she battles with it. Right now she's a little more trimmer, but I've seen her a lot bigger than this. And I've seen her go down before and then go back up in weight. So she definitely struggles with that. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious she got problems for real. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, she even realize things are falling from the sky? Bombs are falling from the sky. I mean, does she even know missiles and bombs are falling from the sky by airplane? I mean, they don't care. Those folks don't care if she's in Gaza. They're trying to hit targets. And if she's in the wrong place at the wrong time, yeah, I don't think you're going to be seeing Tiffany anymore. Well, yeah. But you know what? She's a grown woman. At some point, when do you stop going out there driving drunk behind the wheel? Mhm. So, y'all, that's all I wanted to bring you today. Tomorrow, I got another one coming up. That one is from Fox News, where one of the contributors talking about Donald Trump sneakers are gonna make the black community he's gonna get black votes over those old golden sneakers with the flag on it. I wouldn't buy them sneakers. The fact that it got them flags on it, I don't want no American flag on my sneakers. I'm sorry, I don't. So it sure wouldn't draw me in to go vote for Donald Trump. So, that one is gonna be really good because it just goes to show you how ridiculous these folks' thinking is. The people that have decided to vote for Trump, they have made that decision on their own. They did not have to be influenced by a pair of sneakers, okay? They didn't have to be, no sneakers had to influence them. Yeah, $399 for those sneakers. When I looked at it, I just nodded my head. I wouldn't buy them sneakers for no 399. You're right, LVZ, the Peckerwood Prancers. Yeah. No, 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 no. I'm sorry, I would not buy no $400 golden sneakers with a big flag wrapped around the ankle part. No, thank you. No, thank you. That definitely ain't gonna influence me to do anything. Mm. So, y'all, please enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you again tomorrow for my next live stream, and I hope you all can be there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I would never just looking at those sneakers, I would never pay no 3.99 for those sneakers. Even if I were drunk, I would not buy those sneakers. Shalom, family.